So is your office aware of child marriage?
In Namibia, the highest number of childhood marriages were reported in the Kavango and Kunene regions.
Even though the office you receive, no, there's a child marriage which happened way.
Rose and Elizabeth, both 16 now, escaped marriage in 2008 and 2009.
They are having this fear of their parents.
29% of girls are married by the age of 15, and 68% are married before they turn 18.
So if your office was to catch, find a child marriage happening at that moment, what will you do?
Child marriage is defined as any formal marriage or informal union where one or both of the parties are under the age of 18. The state of child marriages in Namibia has not been systematically investigated to inform the development of evidence-based policies, legal reforms, resource mobilization, and programming. Chatende Chiposa spoke to the Namibians Mesika Ruombe about her child marriage experience.
Bamba ya ulimba jimba ombra ngona bene kunje bahauli na hon eje yule kotoka pantana hewali me bande bani mwi ndodo ga yidi joka hala oli ngo mulumendo go yule pe magaga ko mo oli masubi yani ta nona ambe kotoka kwetu
kujo obanene be balina wawulino kujo maje tumakupa ko mulumendo munene
unomba uli
amba bunu obe muni obe balina wawulino kwa ya mokupa ko mulumendo kwe kubali
hebanga jamba boye anene warode majana boye ide uduga yidira uli uduga nende uduga yidira
ana jile kupisa kwa lumendo banene omulumendo kuja kurupangwe nugena geno kupandukisa rukwa mugendo ukuje mugendo namba no kakara bino anachi
mama ka ya jakuruba mulundu jakuruba gawa ka ulina momo mwala tujima mwisana mulumendo jaza kama mangande jikuga
apo mugendo mala ka ulinga japanduka omulumendo kuja kapindike
mbe mama pindike uri apombola poli kwa maramba omba kumajwa rukuja mujungu akanisa ya
mara kujwa na jembo ngamba maikaira mulumendo kwewe kujwa mulumendo ngware
ailewa ihengu
indu jatu no ngaba
jatu lino mara jwaga kubwa ya maramba jatu lino mara kwa kubwa njana jembo mama ka uri wangu wako
unoma jinengwa balekwa unana jenga betan waka unenga
akaona mwangu
omalengo ngero uli tipe mundu bona matavi matwango majewe moyanja ngadujo maje utekimbona
chabareke mimi anga uli weta kujamu mujanye makupa mukuru uli tana juma kubika majenu pematu wangu mundu uli na mukuru kajanga ndimbo bitu mbandu ya aleko anje majewe po kajanga ndingo twazire gumu Mbo anje uri.
Muja pena migoro mbi hapo mbo andu pena mbitu.
Ya.
Majicha kupesa ni kumulumendo cha kapu na mulumendo. Mina ujo mulumendo munene vekara rune pamu.
Ya kuberi mudide. Ya kuberi mudide maka ali manganda lepo jimara lepo mwana kwa na. Cha guru ndio cha upehi. Gwapi mujwa?
Tiwe?
chaupe ukamu kama ya sima uduma duhendio mbora jimunda jari omwana ine pona ndana na enjende mulume ndo maudu ya kuti mukando anjenga kakali ngoma ngona mimi karara
omukando ndu jena kuwanga okwangura puno mulume nduwe
malili ulina mwanomba apanda ulina apandana aenda utukwiri po umwe autu kubandelera ngandua
akuja mukando je pando kuja kave ntereke nukale muntereke umwe sauri
chima panda ulimba chiri mutizi mbana mwe sauri mwana
ngai mune jaka iliro kuja melanga kwenda kwa mulume
bo autu kubande mu bandelera bo ngandu jaka kula hakaenda
wapanda po ngajo ilire kumpunda
aye amino muno
kana mulume
nguramba panda rubo yuko manjiri mwetu mwana kumara
matatewe amena ngaze mundu toka pomamba kuja banga poko bangire mukapo mulume nduwembo
mukapo ulina we moya kapo
akujondu nyangwa chivekara bono ka ukapuno mulume
maka chichire
taro kwa ukapuno mulume nduwengwi mara ngamba ukapongana amena rai
makapo manombo amene kuja oyama mudumeni ngona cha ngona yamake mupwa uye jaka na atira kuihe ulina ngandu chakairira
kanyo ndengero kuye kuja kana ukaro kuna mama wa mara warino yokuja wa bare Orugubore rari
Himba kubwa kwenye patiki
panyandwa chinene andu
panyandwa mukandi ule ni atutu wa ngombe
kuja kaka kolumbura ngapi kwa mulume nduwena ine
baka kako ulika titi ombura ye bandana
mulume nduwa karapi ojiro muno Tano kana chimuno ukabare kwa nika titimba. Okay. Ayo kare mwango kwethako. Okulero bandu bunga nomba kujimba kujana je kuja yo kubisa ngunda biro batiti. Kabe nderekerwa mopo kabe ndereko kula kunwa lumendo ba. Ayo kare mwango kwethako.
Ami?
Kwano mampena kujo munga nomba kunje jimba.
Tabe mwana mbone. Juma mayo kubete, juma mayo mudu kubete ibingune. Pingu gambebe. Marata kuja nangu miwa minu amiudu kukaza ta majembebe kuno zalisi na mbyo kuku kuja nangu migawara wami ngayo wami ngumba kubwana
mukula mene kwa majiwe
ndia
okuja rukuburu nyandira po yengo mukabona
lukanye nimba muno mo mukabana peto ndulio wala alumindu jive ndo majiwe kuja majaka tukwenda abahati jin juru baruga nyandira kwingana kwa mundu
ko mulume ndo magura rapi kugara ko rumbo
mbaji magubu
indu je kuningira majabeo
mawe hali ko ngudu lumbango urawi di manganda muba wedu bugi muguti uja na ame ngwa kuba jamba chakaenda kwa mulume ndu mwagandi muga wedu buga muguti kawe ha manganda
mukudiveka pahe ukakarango uri po
hango uri ngula mukataka mutakala mwanje jwa baba ino jaga mufuku mune vandu mutenyi.
Mercy Karombe also sat down with Toromba Mbinge, who was told she was married at the age of 10 and now she refused to live with the husband.
Nanyo mi Toromba tananjambi rimonga ite Nombro mwana hamamba.
Toromba wa bare kwa run.
Ani chime bara nje no ko demburuka che. Mara ndo mutete ori. Be ko ba ko mutu kujamba ku.
Wazo wegulu baruni nombura ngapi.
Ayi mi ndombro mwana.
Ojo kurera ujo wakubwa. Owajavi.
Ami mo ri kuzongwa jimba kupwa. Anavenjira yokuja yo yinamyo mbabu ngokubwa uri ngunda uri mutiti
mara obeji nomburo murongo kuja okukura kwemini mujimba ko chiba kuja ndwe kuba undabere batiti
tanje chiba uri anje kuba jima kumba kupa nyembe na hicho uri kuja be kuba mundabe nombura nde pove teki kwa mimba kumbindeki kumbali mbateki
kumulume ndungwa kupiswa mwini wakupisa unombora ngapi? Hanye unombora ngapi? Ndijua wamejua bariko.
Ndo munene urende maga nombro 30 yanye funa nombro 30.
Uri
Konganda
yao. Kama kana pa mwe?
Tukara pa.
Kago zo majo mukabona uenda ko mulume ndumutu ja utokuchito mulongo na ine nawo.
Ane byanjira kuti ngende mara memba pamba. Heva ngogwenda ko mulume ndu. Mubanga uti.
Naro gompora kujo munene
pomena. Omunene. Madwe omunene mumbura ndachime mutarani unji munikiro unene uli. Pomba haliro kwenda kui. Na himbari himuferero mukwenda kuye uli omundu.
Yo wendu jua pantani o mama o banene we bajabi. Jua pantani we bajabi.
Benjira kuti yende ko mulumendu. Ameja ino kwenda. Awe kambo ulipo kunjiposa kuti yende amiyo kuhena kwenda kwirongo arwena. Avenji paha. Chivenji paha. Aveke njivada. Amega kotoko mune po chimega kotaka janje vala kopo. Mbo abe utukunje wacha ngende rukuru kwa.
Okona kugwa henene. Kuna mahoga we po ayo uri.
Kuna hoga.
Kabena bekupira kuja umaje we kupa hai.
Benjipur. Benjipur amevera kujana ne wacha ni. Wacha ngende ko mulumen.
Oba beta.
Mpa verena mahongire uri. Ujane ne mbena baro abetu nongola becha po manje ngonga ithi wecha ngekerire pano kujita. Mpa mihiu.
Awujoro kuborwe ni rateka ni.
Nateka.
Rateka rune ni ko jiveta. Ombalo rubate arun.
Ombura jauko.
Pa unguru ai ruborute.
Aya kapena panguro chin. Mulume nungana wakupa mundu arwen.
Amujobu aruteka na. Nibro yabi. Mama we. Niba jadi wakubwa ni. Kuja wadina o inokuja mpo mwaje wakupa umpuro murongo.
Ombaluri abe flana wori ojino chiwa gombelo na mundu chakuba. Ndetegi.
Ongwa chiro jino chiwa gomba.
Atuna wacha.
Omulume ndo ujake kundireke kuja injokwa mi.
Aya jute ya uri we kunjeda je ya memu banda. Nina rembya kura.
Omulume ndo kwa kupiswa kwa kupisirwe konki. Omuhoko we.
Himu. Ngano mari jwano mama no anena mihiwe. Himu kutomu wewe wani.
Oja wana kujua kujave yayo we kukuningira. Kona kujua?
Mina kuja mbali muti tijima we kunjiningira.
Ka anda gavena le kula era. Ojali trombo mulume ndungu yangu nda unombranda. Po ina mulume ndungi nyoko hivi.
Wakave kurere matiro kuya chango panda we kuwa uri mwiko mulume ndo kumuyuri.
Ndekare mwa kwela kufunga no tukupona. Otu wapo tuina okupisa naje munda itikimbo kaenda kujuti.
Otuwi. Bera ujo mulume ndo kunawe mukuberere omuntu ningo akupa kwa matha. No mulume ndo kuya higo jono igarembya sana bi. Otuwi.
The legal age of marriage in Namibia is 18 years, and this fact was generally known by those we interviewed. They mostly considered the practice of child marriage as a bad one due to its negative consequences on the girl child. The Namibians Mercy Karombe also spoke to a mother whose daughter was married at the age of 2.
Amaje unombra ngapi ngwa kupisa?
Oine.
Kokupa cha inombra ngapi?
Nangamu. Mbali.
Mugero kupa kune?
Ngoko jiho. Unafana hendenda.
Nombra ngapi?
Nombro 25.
Oje mukupa pone je no mburo 25.
Eje mukupa.
Uta ni mathoka no 25 mbati mina oje mbura mbali ndakapita.
Yeah.
Ema iru ne makaru ne puno mulumendo. Ngo machi. Teji dombura ngapi?
Eji dombura hambo mu mulumendo jere bojime.
Oje makapu no mulumendo e.
Ni makapu mulumendo poma na ina hivi. Ngino mulumendo.
Obe ufula hivi kuja machi obura hapo makapu no mulumendo.
Makapu mana ina hivi. Aha we halanjwe mu mulumendo de mani ne thumbula kula no mulumendo. Omulumendo na hambo magodo godra na ko mulumendo ya namba.
Marondo jimabanga no jimarapu no mulumendo kena kuntereko.
Iya, kena kuntereko.
Oje, chemu yara? Tena wa mulumendo ngwi?
Mapanda ulinda hizi wakapi boya.
Omache ngwini we kubare kwafi andu beya bikuja ibitabi madwanga kukupa machi.
Waje madwanga kukupa machi wo mukakalepa. Mukakalepa tanga kukupa machi. Maji na he katiti. Manya muna. Ngoli ngumanya munguma tukuku. Nguma tubaleke, mabaleke rumulumendo. Ndu makulalire mukandu mulumendo. Ina hivi umutana wa hiwa majengo. Mwenye mesana mwina iwe jahangale. Mutana wa hivi. Uje mukandu ngaje majo wanye mako kupo majo mutana kwanje. Kana kukupa mundu olungahiri majo mutana kwanje. Yeah.
We jipe muhobo uri mbuhena kujwa ujama ngupo maje we. Mwenjere boko no wenjere.
Bandu jwe na homo je ndo mumukoro wa ndumba mumukoro wa ina ndumba. Kana kukupa maje wanje. Aha kupulia isiwa.
Majo njaga ko mulumendo ema na hito sikole uri no. Mapera ko sikole.
Ke ma hito sikole hito salo sikole.
Tena kuanga okuhito sikole.
Maka bihe banganda.
Obe maka uri na kujwa maje ke na hito sikole.
Ko wanje kana hapo wali omukoto ndumba kulukupa.
Omaje we jai ko rukupo. Akodo poke na hito sikole okuchake kawe uri.
Bo mundu waje no hito sikole maka banganda.
Mara uja moge mulengera ru.
Heno kwenda kungoma bongo kwa kurukupulo kwa kwanje.
Ojo maje nguni chakari omunena cyo mama hina kwa nguru kupondwi. Owe momurere kujari. Teje na kwa mulumendo ngo uropo.
Rukupono ndu anju hondo wa ho kuja mukupo mulumendo. Ayo anga hina kukupa mama. Apanda uli apanda po hiyo.
Uya chapanda uri ujanga aruke nkae ni wenyu pocho ujo maje kena kwa nguru.
Uya ndu jaisi wana ho jaisi wa kurukupondo kapandando. Ndo kupuri mutitinde kana ukatirwa kurukupuluko. Mana maka utukupo kwenu mangu muniro mundu nguma hungira yabali. Kana kuhama kupo kumatirwa ruko.
The Namibian also spoke to a counselor in the Kunene region that said that he can neither deny or confirm about the practices of child marriage in the region.
For the past 3 weeks, I've been traveling around the Himba villages. And then I found that this practice still happening, child marriage, polygamy, and children that don't go to school, but instead are cattle herders. Is your office aware of this? Of these actions, these practices?
Yeah, I hear about it. I was born here, I grew up here. I hear about it. I'm a Himba myself. And I cannot remember when last we practiced that in our family. So I cannot deny it, and I can also not confirm it, because I hear from people that it is happening, and I did not make any effort to research and see whether it is really happening. But I hear that it is happening, especially child marriage. I hear it is happening. Yeah, but I cannot pay direct witness to that, although I hear about it. Polygamy, I know it is happening, because you go around the villages, you will find a person, a man, with 2 wives, 3 wives, 5, 6, 7. They go that far. When it comes to children not going to school, it is really true. There are many children who do not attend school. Yes, it is happening in the region.
Okay. So why have you not put any plans in place to do more research on child marriage and stop it or like reduce it?
Yeah, you see, it's a matter of interest, especially from the community. Normally you react on the outcry. So most of these voices are coming from outside. So community members themselves are not complaining about this thing. But if they start complaining, yes, we can take up efforts and see how we can solve it if we know really that it is really a problem. Yes, when it comes to child marriages, yes, in fact, it will be a problem or a challenge. But when it comes to polygamy, it's a voluntary exercise between adults. The woman will understand this man is already having one, but she will agree to marry that man still. In fact, it is an African custom, so I don't see that one as a forced something.
But then child marriage is illegal in the country. But then, why isn't the office doing anything about it? Why is it only waiting for the outcry from the community?
The police, when they investigate a case, an accident, they only do it when it happens. But what is available are rumors. There are no concrete evidence that this thing is happening, because whenever something bad is happening, people have to go and report to the authorities, either to the traditional authority or to the regional council office like mine, or to the police, or to the Ministry of Gender, Equality and Child Welfare, because we have an office here. So it is not something that is dying in itself. There are institutions that can deal with it. There is also a division with the police, the Child and Women Protection Unit. So there are so many institutions that can deal with it. So even if it comes to me, it is reported, I'm not the expert. I will take it to the Ministry of Gender, Equality and Child Welfare, because they have officers specialized in that field, and they also have psychologists who can deal with the aspect if it is happening. Yeah. So when there is a challenge, they will come and we will take to the relevant authority. Even when it comes to the benefits, when the benefits is delayed, people are coming here reporting. So unless it is something that is outright, you can see it from far. Yes.
Okay. But then, so there has not been any traditional people coming to the office complaining about child marriage or polygamy or all these practices so far?
Yeah, not at all, not at all. But others, like, you know, when they need assistance in terms of access to the benefits they come, when they have a challenge of child marriage, you expect the same. They must also come. So, because it is very difficult now, do you go to each and every household and find out, is a child marriage happening here or what? Because a child belongs to two parents. That is one thing that we must understand. And we also have our own African society of an extended family system. Even if the biological parents try to conceal any event, the extended family can open up. Or the uncles or the aunts, if they realize that, they will. Yeah, it can be reported. If it is reported, we will take action. It does not say that it will stop us from finding out, but you only find out where there is smoke. Where there is smoke, there is fire. As much as you don't yet detect that smoke, it is very difficult for one to understand. But we are very much fortunate that we are in a community where there are state institutions. The Namibian police, as I have already alluded to, Ministry of Gender and Child Welfare is there. So there are also other institutions, non-governmental institutions that can deal with those issues.
But then, yeah, you just said when they smoke, there's fire, right? But then these journalists and these people that go into villages, they come to the authorities, they talk to the authorities, asking them this question. Why doesn't the authority also go into the villages to do more research on these issues that were brought by the journalists to really make sure that there is smoke there and there's fire?
Yeah, in journalism, there is also investigative journalism, where through which you can come out with facts and you take both sides of the story. Then it will come into the public domain. Not as much as we hear about anything, as individual councillors, we will always take action. We will not keep silent. But as long as it is a rumor, if it is a rumor, we will relate it to the Ministry of Gender. They can investigate because they are specialists in that field, or even to the police, because they are the specialists in that field. The Ministry of Gender have officials, gender officials, they have psychologists, and so on. So they will go and investigate because it must be a common operation from different parts of the society. So as much as you tell me, no, it is happening somewhere there, I will also go and find out. And if it is difficult for me to get information, I will go to the expert to get information. And I have to state here that, the media is the fourth estate. It's part of the state also. They can also investigate and bring the information forward. Because it does not really depend on one section of the community. The community is complete as much as all the role players are playing their roles.
So how are these issues impacting the development of the region?
Yeah, definitely it will. It will impact the development of the region because the affected party, if that affected party was supposed to contribute to the economic advancement of the region, because of this disturbance, the development might not take place. So definitely it will impact, it will have an impact on that, on the community, on the development of the region, definitely.
So you think lack of education, especially among the Himba people, impacts the development of Kunene region?
Not really, because lack of education, I'm working here. My uncle is a cattle header. He's having his own cattle post in the household. If I'm running short of money here, I will go to him. He will assist me. The cattle can also sustain the economy. So it is not good enough to say lack of education is impacting on the development of the region. Somehow, yes, but not 100%. Because you also have educated people here who are involved in other scandals, who are stealing, who are corrupt, while farmer there is not involved but is keeping his livestock and sell them and get something and make the economy of the region moving. So it is not easy to say, yes, lack of education, what. It can at times, but it can also, there are those uneducated people, but who are standing on their own, they are independent, they can sustain themselves and their families. And if you take, for instance, Kunene region, many people who are educated have been supported by their uneducated fathers and mothers who were never employed, were never educated, but they understood the need of education.
So anything you would like to add?
What I would like to add is that, we need to, the person who understands or who hears something happening must come to the next person so that we tackle the issues. especially when it comes to child marriages and maybe employment of underage children. Those are, to me, those are the main issues.
We also got in touch with an elderly woman, Kachiremwa Chikundi, that got married as a child.
Ongo bazo jimba jikupiswa naje munda vile watiti.
Oputo yiwa puya uti wana ota tena mama. Umwe wazo muka ndere jungundi. Kuchoi na omaje mwalandu po kucho hiyo omaje oku azu mwaje we nguja panduka kaka nduka njake kenjite kirumi mare kero mwaje wena Ojima makazo ayo wapanduka mukazana kuyeto jino kuyekuripi Jima Kenya mwana ewali kemwe kekupo makenya kutora ino mwaje ngukatwa mu mitiyo choto akana jake kupo Jikanda ake tekimbani ake kutoro ake ingoko nganda njo kekaliwe kukakakara kara kama uwa mafupi ake arura kwa ya
Kekara kun
Kera alipo njuombo yo anene mbo inambo ino mulumentu
ina hivi
Kekari so ngombo kumwena wako Kuha kiri so ngombo kumwena wako wangu Opu Yo Jima kekana hoinda akali akanene Akeka atu Ewali mwajingo mwajenge hiya kula rumwe ukupomuka enduwaru omwenene Ngwenda akana engo kukulisa kana jekengo Hinda muka nduwa chakulwata Umuwale kwa ulingo zambane yakupa Hakupana horumwe Jima kulurumwa panda haka urukupalo haka liyo lwabaya ukupalo katitena honga urukupondo jima kakakatera jima rukaliyo lwali akatama mo rukupondo Nga jima katano mulumenduwe mulumendatu ya hepundo mulumenduwe Po mukalendatu ya hepundo mulumendu
Akuja omatendu japa nda ujitwali hapo jaje ina wangu pa kumulumendu nduja lyo munene
Mbena rukuru tejima tupungo ndunge Ihe uja kunoku kupongo ni waru mukupisa ko musiawe po ko musiawa yi Nambana mindari ejimbatu Kimbato njipirike kwa miyo Kwa miho nduko rukupukumi kuyanja kunoku njitara Omwache umwena hunguno ndunge umwe katira kuihe ko rukupondai Akakupanga nduja kakaterewa munumenda kaliyowe upandererera ihe mwesa kana hobu
Apeka atuze juno maje wa pandan ihe mundereke ai akotoka marangamba kena kubanga Yoko ukavuwa ukapura tina kujoma jiweji kena kwa mulumendo pu akotoka
Munga na haja hino kukupisako Utukupotole jima tuyaja mhino ngakupwe mwini Ondo mirukupondwa ndunji mpa jimbe mwanja kwa mika itaereko Ngiri kupise mwini ko tukupotwe tumawanga
Kuja hiyo bindikiro maje mena kuja kena kwa mulumendo mupe Awanene mundu jima kupiswa ni umaje mundu jima warika Omunene nguo ina umaje Wekara no hange kujoma jwa makupo mulumendo munene
Ukana hange
Na mama mulumendo kujena kuenera kupandukisa mukaendo epechitwa wakukupa
Jaguruba Opo anaje mbombo marako Ejima ruku anajebe
Obi kwa wano vivi ovivini momonanchi mombazo nje kukupisa anacho vivi
Obeta ya onyi puya ungurwa
Kapeno ino iwano vivi mbimu nako nao
mulumendo mwenene Chakupo mwache utumba memutumbu nawa Tukupombea rukuro mwache Chakupo mwenene Ye utirako Chimona chiutira kuiho Anduji weri kupasana maweri makula Weri tamba sana Mwache omukazendu kama hati yako mulumendu mwache mutiti Mkwa Mwabeta njine ya rukuru ko kupo mwache mkwenye kura liya liengwe kukupo Kupo kumunene Owe munene kima pose na wabene hotira anga wawiho
No warewa kunda ule mutiti
Ami? Mimba bare kwelumo. Mama kiri umutumba. Uno mweramwe umuthia wa ihe mukalendu. Chakwa to mukazana. Oka kalendu kanje make kenjitekero mia anja makiri ya kakaendu koma chiwanja kenjitekero mia. Ya chakwa to mulandu. Ya oka na jeke makwata keke mulisi uko.
We spoke to the headman of the Omangete people, Chiheno Chiposa, and he explained the procedures of child marriage. He adds that he will marry off his child to a poor man as long as the man has settled down.
Umundu chimana mchime okubareka omwachewe. Onu chimasoka nombra ngapi?
Kangama penda lengo. Kaipinga kumake ubenga. Opa majino ombula wana chema.
Omwachi tena kwa ukupa ujita. Chapa na ujina kwa ukupa ujia.
Utumba no haja pende kurukupa. Umai. Dai. Akakupa kakabe. Chabu kui. Upanda. Apanda hinda buko. Mweza kurukupa hai.
Au jakandere kwa chapa ndopo makotoka ponganda uli.
Oya undele kwa hinda hapa.
Amuluminu jima ukupa majewe. Nga mutiti. Uso ukala nai. Uso kuya nje ya kwene mbo muhoko maji.
Ugaleka. Mumbagu njungulu. Ajewale kwa majena. Umulangu ejisi andu kumanyana ngui. Mbe kuwale kondana mwe. Kulondana. Waru? Mbe kuwale kondana mwe. Jimi wanga. Jino kana chekanje kalandu. Kumiaji. Okuya. Mbe hapo mbe. Unajonja bishini kuko mkano kuwaleka. Okuya ruka koye. Ya ruka koye. Alani kodi. Nile kane. Kano mbuku. Kano jitati. Kano rupera metamu. Rupera. Bandai mwitu wa metamu. Okuya. Eke kongo turumbu kwe. Eke kongo turumbu ngo. Nakuyo mungu umaja terbea. Ewa. Awe ngula garamu. Itu mungu ya unjira garana. Ngala kongo turumbu. Tembengo. Ayi ngo turumbu hakala. Ondundum. Ewa malum dia. Awe ma. Ula kota garana. Ugo kujura garanga. Apo mugandwa. Abiko ya. Chimabeku, mbachimabeku tora. Ngo mulumelu masa pongo turumbo mbe. Umutati mbe yange popo turumbo. Mbabe pito muganda mukana umwe kwa makatona ngo mulandu kuja. Kato machiwe kaya kwepa machiwe. Okuye kutana no roho. Kwa matupo kwenda muko. Ya. Abi.
Indu mulumendu chakuluba ni mena kuja kupoma cho mutiti chakuluba jena weno okupandukisa lukwango mukendo wenkwi. Echitwa mara mulumendu mango wanachenga.
Tukupana tukupira wana. Imo kupoma cha tunuta pomko. Mukupira kujana ni minji kwate wana jama uli sawa. Opo jua kupo apo mweli mbala ndumu muyaka ni.
Peno ano baro kupanda. Mbo banini omukana uta mojo tutekana okupisa.
Iwe panda uma. Awani katuna katuli pamwe kona andu mukolo moko. Katuli pamwe tulikitane.
Amachengu chaka wenda rune wenda nja chitombora ngapi ko mulumendo. Okakapuno mulumendo wena mbanu nja ndokwarika nikurukupu. Ukakapuno mulumendo wenombora ngapi?
Yano uba. Kena bahai. Chakuru ulija leo maji manene uli. Mwana mwe kuteka miambale. Mwende no mwana mba.
Imbe mu.
Wenda ko ngakala.
Manda obigwabi wa yorukupondo no bigwabi yorukupondo ukupisa machengu ndairo mutitina. Obiwano bibi.
Kapeno bibi yatakote biwa. Mbago njetu.
Brauja. Omulumendu muhoko mbo omulumendu. Chiwe hena ngombe no ngombe chiwe hena. Mamu yanjero majenu makupe kumunungo?
Mungu. Eno kumbe mundu muyona. Muyanjere, muyanja. Mundu muni muyanja. Kiwanja yanja. Opebali mundu uli omusyona akape Himba akapa pekana. Uli omusyona ali osondolo kulya kamuti. Mundu uli osondolo kuno yanja mundu. Uli pona muni bahama kusyona we. Musyona niyo hama. Ya mumupe ene yake lipandela ngo mweje kotoka. Mwaje wa mundu juwa kotoka kurukupa. Kufura nao mwaje we. Ujo mwaje we kunyengulana. Wajimi ja kufura nao ndo mwaje maja kako. Mwawe. Muli eme kupanda. Muhindi kwa mundu mwe kuye. Mwe kwami. Wajimi ndo mwaje menyi panda. So hino kufura nao. Never made up Oguya, Ogunanga, Oguya, hiyo kunyitamuna. Jajenu.
Mana bajena ukubanga jiro murundi nduwe ngo mutima gena kumuwanga. Mana gena okufulisa nabi. Ngajide
mai.
Mara murundi ngamba gena kumuvanga.
Kena kumuwanga uso kwenda ngabeke ripondera ngo kyena kumuwanga no.